Hey guys, I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Hope you're doing great. So today we're going to be talking about 10 ways to quit your job quicker. Hey Miss Charm. Hey GSA. Hey, if I miss you, say hi. Hey Sharonda. Hey Dawn. Hey Shaletta. Hey Fortunate Key. I hope you guys are coming on board as ambassadors. Hey Alien First Class. Hey Camille. Hey Dawn. Let me just welcome people for a couple of more minutes and we're going to get straight into the content of 10 ways to quit your job quicker. Hey, Independent Mom, Miss Ward, Miss Rev. Hey, Hustle Star. Hey, Soul, Miss Corinne. Hey, Soul's Journey. You been coming, sis. Come through Soul's Journey. She been coming. Hey, Shameen. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Miss Classy. Hey, Delvin. I need to get with you because we're coming to your city soon, and I need you to be an ambassador. Hey, Tay Mayberry. Hey, Lottie Dottie, we about to blow these United States up. What? Y'all not ready? What? Y'all are not ready. Hey, Perkins K. Hey, Tink Strong Merritt. Hey, Kaylin. Hey, Boss Lady Hodges. Hey, Sharonda number 2. You know it's 2 of y'all. 10 ways to quit your job quicker. Hey, Diana. I need to get with you too, sis. Because I need y'all to be ambassadors. We coming soon to a city. We're going to inbox all my former clients and let you know. Hey, Miss Dawn. My name not Johnny Sins, baby. I'm going to let you go. I'm coming to you live today from Instagram. Hey, Fed. Hey, Queen J. Bree. From Instagram, Periscope, and Facebook. Hey, Angelia. And we about to do this thing. Hey, Greg. And even if you don't have a job that you need to quit, some of the things are going to help you quit being broke. So stay tuned. If you haven't shared the video, share the video. Sharing is caring. Get it in there. Let folks know how they can get this information. Time for us to put some work in. So number 1, good morning, Nikki. Oh, let me see if I can fix this camera a little bit so y'all can have better vision. Ooh, y'all should see how I got these cameras propped up here, y'all. Y'all not ready. You should see. I can't move nothing. Good morning, Christina. Hey, Antoinette. 10 ways for you to quit your job quicker. Hey, Miss Yoshi. Hey, Follow Sade. Number 1. Hey, Delmar. Number 1. Everything you do, if you're serious about it, you need to put a... Girl, ain't Darius crazy? I had to come off from over there. I got work to do. Can't nobody watch Darius this morning. Good morning, Shalonda. I had to vacate the premises. Number 1. Anything that you really want to have major success in, you need to put a date on it and work back. Hey, Desert Storm Fitness, this is even for entrepreneurs. So say you want to launch a program, right? Don't just say, I'm going to launch a program. Let me write it. Let me get it together. Let me do this. Let me do that. Good morning, Lawyer Girl. Say, I'm launching a program on May 15th. I promise you, you will start to work backwards and do everything you need to do in order to get that program to market by May 15th. It's the same with quitting a job. If you put a date on it and then start working backwards, what happens is you end up getting it done better than if you don't put a date on it. Good morning, Terry Walker. Good morning, Be a Blessing. If you guys haven't shared this video, please share the video. So, if you don't have a date on your quit for your job, now it's not saying you're always going to meet that date, right? Good morning, Dare to Leap with Sharice. You may miss that date, but I promise you, you're going to come a lot closer to it than if you don't have a date at all. Good morning, Francis Owens. So you've got to, thank you, Keita, you've got to put a date on it. Like Beyonce say, if you love it, then you should have put a date on it. If you love it, then you should have put a date on it. Good morning, Olga. Good morning, Joyce. If you love it, then you got to put a date on it. You got to put a date on it, y'all. So if you really want to make, right, Abby? If you really want to make a certain amount of money, put a date on it. You really want to quit your job, put a date on it. Hey, I'm Miss Treese, and then work back. Good morning, D. Good morning, Jackie. I got your hotel information too, D, for this weekend. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Miss Cato. Put a date on it. Work back. Number one. Number two. Everybody ready for number two? Put a number two up. Can I see a number two? Instagram. Can I see a number two? Alter Image, welcome on Instagram. Can I see a number two? Can I see a number two? Facebook. Periscope, come through with the number twos. I don't care if you want to quit your job or if you want to really make $1 million. You got to put your time in the chokehold. Good morning, Verlin. And what I mean by that, no. Next weekend, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you. Angela, I'm still waiting on my Tasties menu, baby. I'm still waiting on my Tasties menu. You have got to put your time in the chokehold. You got to stop letting folks, hey, Ayana, waste your time. Hey, I'm Shonda. Let me tell you something. People waste so much of your time, and you know your time is your money, that if your bank account is a little crooked, hey, Boundless Lola, I need to inbox you, sis. We coming your way. Even if you don't have a job, Soul's Journey, hey, Shay, you need to stop letting, I didn't see it. I'm going to go look. You need to stop letting folks waste your time. This ain't even if you just got a job. Now, this is 10 ways to quit your job sooner, but this is also 10 ways to get your money right quicker. If your bank account is lopsided this morning, I bet you're spending an inordinate amount of time with somebody that ain't paying you. Can I get an amen from somebody somewhere? I bet that if your bank account looks like a temperature 44, 76, good morning, Credit Masterclass on Instagram. Good morning, Deshauna Alexander. Good morning, Darlene. I just need a quick amen. I bet if your bank account got some tumbleweeds blowing through it instead of Benjamins, I bet you wasting some time with somebody somewhere that ain't paying you now and probably never will. Get them free folks out your inbox. Get them free folks off your phone. Get them free folks out your life. Get them energy vampires away from you. Get them folks that's sucking up your time. I'm like Drake. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of folks trying to drain me from my energy. Good morning, Simply Yielded. An enemy is not necessarily somebody who means the worst for you. Good morning, Benita. Good morning, Sharita. Listen to me. An enemy is not necessarily somebody, good morning, Rose Juarez, that means the worst for you. Anybody that's draining you, good morning, Great Events Houston, of your energy is an enemy. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of folks trying to drain me of my energy, trying to take the way. Hello? If you're not in my best interest, good morning, Posh Couture, then you are in my worst interest. Are y'all catching that? Good morning, Deirdre. If you're not in my best interest, then you are in my worst interest. I can do bad all by myself. So if you're calling me, draining my mind, picking my brain, don't want nothing, always got something negative to say, then you're an enemy. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to treat you like an enemy. What it means is I'm going to avoid you. Good morning, Dr. Turner. Good morning, Cynthia Ortegon. If you haven't shared this video, make sure you share this video because it's pivotal. As women, we got to realize we don't owe anybody nothing. Good morning, doobies. Look at your neighbor and say, I don't owe you. See, once we embody that in our spirit, type it in. I don't owe you. I don't owe you my time. I don't owe you my energy. I don't owe you an audience. I owe it to myself to make more money. Good morning, Bonetta. I owe it to myself to leave this job. I owe it to myself to grow this business. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Raynell. I don't owe you. And guess what? Sometimes it's hard. You got to look at your children and say, I don't owe you. Sometimes you got to look at your man and say, I don't owe you, especially if y'all not married. Now, if you married, biblically, you owe him. But you got to look at your friends sometimes and say, I don't owe you. And you got to especially, specifically, look at your job and say, I don't owe you. You don't owe that job anything. And the minute you realize you don't even owe them the truth. Y'all want me to tell y'all something funny? Y'all know Coach super crazy. So I'm in Dallas for Epic this weekend. And I did Mastery Day. And then they had Pick the Expert's Brain. So we had a lunch. We had about 12 women at my table. And they were talking to me about leaving their job. And one of them has a corporate job, makes about $150,000 a year. And she's like, well, you know, I almost couldn't come to Epic because of my job. I said, girl, why folks? She said, they found out I was an ambassador. I said, I don't know why they found out, because sometimes you got to fly under the radar. And if they would have been tripping about my days off, I would have been over there talking about, you know, my grandmama, she feeling under the weather. Hey, Glory by Nature on Instagram. Welcome to Tanisha on Facebook. Good morning, Nicole on Facebook. Did y'all hear me? Yeah, I gotta go see my granny because, hey, Miss Brown. And they was like, you think I should lie to my job? Girl, your job ain't no person. Girl, it don't say nowhere in the Bible, be honest at your job, so your days will be long upon the earth. It do not say that. You done lied to your mama before about that little boy. Hello? Good morning, Unique Styles by Team. You know you done told your mama a lie about that little boy? When your mama asked you, was you fooling with that little boy? No, mama, I don't even know who that little boy is. You lied to your mama about some stuff. You better lie to that job. That job don't owe you. It's none of their business. Yep, Amy gave a good one. She said, say I have family issues to take care of because we're family. Why would you miss an event because of a job? Why would you miss a next level opportunity because of a job? Those jobs are lying to you. Do you know how many times, and if you haven't shared this video, please share the video. Do you know how many times that I've seen jobs in the back, plotting to get rid of people? And in the front, telling people, no, your job is safe. Hello? In the back, they telling you, oh, we going to get rid of this department and that department. But when you ask them about it, they say, you're safe. So for all of you who are struggling to get to Indianapolis to plan your freedom in May, don't let that job be the reason. They do all kind of stuff. You got to be in Indy. I need y'all on point to be ambassadors when we come to your city. Del Mar, I'll be in Memphis. It's the takeover. Be a part of it. Don't let your job be the reason. Girl, Del Mar, when you told me that, I dipped. She told me she knows somebody's husband got fired after 32 years. 32 years. And you let me go like I ain't nothing. And you worried about telling them a little black lie? Cause we black. I'm black. I can't tell no white lies. It'll be in June. We working on the dates there, more. I'm black. I can't tell no white lies. You got to tell lies according to your color. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. So, value your time. Spend your time making money. Oh, go ahead, Dave. They say he not already closed $5,000. It's not even 10 a.m. That's what coaching does for you. How many of you don't have a coach that's teaching you how to make money? Hello? That's what we do over here. Because that's really what it boils down to. You make enough money, you'll be able to leave your job. You make enough money, and you'll be able to leave your job. You make enough money, you'll be able to quit being a brokepreneur. Hello? I mean, that's what it boils down to. I'm doing a webinar today about why you must be on live stream. I'm going to get y'all the link. It's free. Don't miss it. Ooh, Darius. I just can't. Darius, I can't do business with you this morning because I got too much work to do. Tequila, come here. Darius on here. Darius, wait a minute, Darius. Hold commercial break.
Did the gas come back on?
He said the gas was never off. I know Jesus. We got work to do, Darius. We can't play with you right now. If y'all don't know Darius Cooks or follow him on social media, you are missing the laugh. And I got a power drill. That's what he said. You are missing the laugh of a lifetime. Good morning, Sherwine Elliott, Valanda Cray, Regina Clay, Too Legit on Instagram. Good morning, Trinette. I just can't even with him. Good morning, Johnny Mayweather. Good morning, Sandrine. So, 2 tips this morning to quit your job quicker. Number 1, set a date and work backwards. Number 2, treat your time like it's your money, because money will help you leave your job. Number 3, stop volunteering in corporate America. Stop donating your time to a corporate institution. Can anybody say amen? Stop donating your time to that corner office. I can't even. Boy, I had to go to work. Some of y'all are working 10 or 12 hours at your job and they're not paying you. And even if they are paying you overtime, it's not the same as you building your business. So stop. Number 4, are you willing to build your business and quit your job by any means necessary? Rochelle, do me a big favor. Ping Candace and ask her for the link for the live stream webinar at 6 p.m. today, if you don't mind. Are you willing to, yes or no? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to leave your job sooner rather than later? Just type it in, yes or no. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to make more money? Hey, Ishameen. Wait a minute, Facebook. I don't see no answers. Are you willing to do whatever it takes, hey, Tasha, to grow your business? I see a bunch of yeses. Then I'm finna hit y'all with the sucker punch. Wait a minute. I don't see no answers on Facebook. Are you willing to do, you know what Malcolm X said? He said, by any means necessary, whatever the cost. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? What if I told you that bar none, live stream is by far the fastest way for you to move your business to the next level? And I'm going to talk about that during the webinar. I have a free webinar today at 6 p.m. I'm going to talk about that. And you need to be there because let me tell you something. You are missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. How many of you do not go live every day? Say me. How many of you do not go live every day? I'm looking for the link right now, Camille. Give me a minute. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time today. How many of you do not go live? Today at 6 p.m., I'm going to, well, Ishameen, I'm going to cover that too. I'm going to show you guys not only how much I've made on live stream, not exactly how much, just a ballpark. I'm going to also show you guys, as a matter of fact, why you need to be on live stream, and I'm going to show you why you need the products and services. You know what, Deirdre? Somebody asked me, one of my clients one time, hey, let's flip away, was like, I'm only going to go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And my question to her was, is it okay? No, Miss Brown, you got something to say, boo. We're going to talk about that today. My question to her was, do you only want to get paid on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Hello? I'm gonna let that sink in. See, your work has a direct correlation with your pay. Your consistency in your work has a direct correlation in your pay. And so when you don't do the things that you know generate revenue every day, then you run the risk of not getting paid every day. I'm going to let that sink in. Because I was talking to one of my new clients today on the phone, and she was like, you know, every time I go live, they got something to say. I said, girl, hey, Rochelle, them folks having something to say would not stand between me and my money. It could be a troll come on here every day and talk about my mama. And guess what? I don't care. I'm going to be right here every day. He going to be talking about your mama. I'm going to be telling him your mama. He going to say you fat. I'm going to say your mama. He going to say your mama. And I'm going to keep getting my money. What? You know, this goes down to, at some point, you've got to choose your heart. Being talked about, called bald and black and fat, it's not easy. But fool, being broke, look, there go another dummy. You got cancer? So the only reason you don't have no hair nowadays is because you got cancer. How dumb is that? So to show up every day and box dummies, it's difficult. But to show up every day and box bills and you ain't got no money is even more difficult. Oh, I already know that, Shop Beauty. I ain't worried about them trolls. I just need y'all to catch it. That I don't care what they say about me. Girl, you think they ain't talking about you and you broke? You think that you not having no money is allowing them, Cindy? It don't, Cindy, when the last time you been lying? You think that them is going to leave you alone just because you ain't got no money? Girl, please. They going to still talk about your broke behind. Probably talk about you worse. I don't know. It depends on what you're willing to do. Babe, can you text Candace and ask her for that link for the live streams webinar today.
Okay.
Hey, Asha. So, you know, you ain't got nothing else to do but get your mind right. Look at this dummy. Talking about, can I rub your head? Rochelle might have it. Get your priorities in order or continue to struggle. He then came in 30 seconds and asked 2 questions. Go to bit.ly/Dallas live stream. bit.ly/Dallas live stream to register for today's live stream workshop. If you're in the cash crew, you do not need to register. If you're one of my clients, you don't need to register. If you're one of my mentees, you don't need to register. If you're in Real Streams, you don't need to register. If you're in the Quick Crew, you don't need to register. bit.ly/Dallas live stream. And we're going to talk about why live stream. Well, Ishameen, we're going to talk about that today. But again, the cash crew, girl, ain't they? You know, the cash crew is for everybody's soul journey. But wait until this workshop today. Cash crew ain't just for people that got job. The cash crew is for people that need cash. How many of you are coming to the workshop today? Just say me, Instagram, y'all got it? The cash crew is lit. Baby, will you heat my coffee up for me a little bit? bit.ly/Dallas live stream. I'm going to have a free event tonight. Now, I got another event that I need to do. It's called 100K Hustle. It's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think. bit.ly/Dallas live stream. If your money is really important to you, you cannot miss this. Live stream to me is the single most way. Okay, thank you. Lolo Black, you laughing because I said I think. Hey, Keisha, for you to leave your job fast. For you to make more money fast. Anybody want to make more money fast? Say me. I don't know. Some of y'all seem like you sleepwalking. Some of you seem like you sleepwalking. And I understand. But if you don't wake up and do something different, your life is going to change. There go Paul Brunson. Oh, boy, on my Instagram. Hey, Facebook, Periscope. I am officially a celebrity. Good morning, Denise Muhammad. Good morning, Opal Clark Inspires. I am officially a celebrity. I got Mr. Paul C. Brunson in the house. I'm done. I can end the broadcast now. So listen, if you say you sleepwalking, Amber, if you say you don't know where to start, Tasha, you say we don't know where to get started, Lola Black, I come here every single day. I come here every single day for free.com. And I tell you exactly. You need to meet him, Cindy Ortegon. Well, he used to be a matchmaker. He probably could still help you. Oh, thank you, Dare to Leap with Sharice. Listen, I come here every single day. I rarely miss a day. I can count on 2 hands the days, good morning, Fanita, that I've missed. Good morning, Deborah. And I tell you that all you got to do is wake up. Look at your neighbor and say, wake up. All you got to do is wake up. I come here 2, 3, 4 times a day. Good morning, Deborah. All you got to do is wake up. Wake up and understand your value, number 1. Do y'all type in wake up? Come on, Facebook. And if you haven't shared the video, aw, Paul, you so sweet. You're going to make me blush. And you know I'm too dark for that. Good morning, Mickey. Number one, wake up and understand your value. That you have an unlimited value in the world. And all you need help with is quantifying that value. That's right, Deborah. We stay up. We stay woke. So number one, wake up and understand your value. Number two, wake up and understand a job is not your only option. Do you know all a job is an industrialized version of you? Let me break it way down. All that a job is an industrialized version of you. At some point, every single job was nothing more than a man's idea. So, you're either going to work for somebody else's idea or you're going to work for your own idea. At some point, every single job from Goodyear, there was a man named Goodyear. Chase, there was a man named Chase. McDonald's, there wasn't a man named McDonald's, but Ray Kroc. Come on now. Started McDonald's. There's not one single business that you cannot trace back to an idea that came from God to somebody's head. And all they did was worked their idea. Will you work your idea? Wake up. Wake up. God is giving you ideas every single day. What are you doing with them? Instead of you working on your idea, you're going to work for somebody else's idea. Are y'all catching this because I'm throwing it? Are you catching this because I'm throwing it? Work your idea. Wake up. Wake up and understand that nobody was born great. Wake up. Good morning, Social Attraction. Wake up. Wake up and understand that Abraham Lincoln was born in a log cabin. Wake up. Wake up and understand that they beat Harriet so bad, she used to have blackouts. Wake up. Wake up and understand that everyone had to become great. There was a Greek orator named Demosthenes. Do you know that Demosthenes stuttered so bad that the first time he took the podium in the Greek assembly, they laughed him off the stage. He ended up becoming one of the greatest speakers in Greek history. Wake up. You're not the only one that had a hard time. And I'm not trying to diminish anybody's past. But you weren't the only one molested. Oprah Winfrey. You weren't the only one beaten and treated bad. Oprah Winfrey. You weren't the only one that slept in your car. Steve Harvey. You weren't the only one that had to do what it took to make it happen. Tyler Perry. You weren't the only one that had a bad relationship with your father. Michael Jordan. You are not alone in your troubles. You're not by yourself. It is what are you going to do with that trouble now? It is what are you going to do now that that trouble has passed you? Because it was given to you for a reason. You know, if you read that book I read, see that book I read says all things. I need somebody to type in all things. Because see, we tend to mince words sometimes, but he don't mince words. He says all things. He said all things are working for your good. A-L-L. I'm going to help you spell this morning. I'm going to get you hooked on phonics. He said all things, A-L-L, are working for your good. Your good. He said they're working for your good. And so if they're working for your good, then even the bad stuff, even the, you know, you look at a piece of fruit, you know, nature wastes nothing. And you look at a piece of fruit and you may peel the rind and say that rind ain't good for nothing. But guess what? You can put that rind in your garbage disposal and have your house smelling good. All things are working for your good. And so if you don't know that, then you've got to catch that. Because even the bad things are here for a reason. They are a teaching moment. They are a preaching moment. Let's talk about enemies. Let's talk about enemies. He said, I will make your enemies your footstool. So what happens? What happens when you don't have enemies? What happens when you pray your enemies away? You have no footstool. You have no way to go up. How many times have you had a confrontation with somebody that ended up propelling you to the next level? How many times have you had an enemy? And let me tell y'all something. First and foremost, there's no such thing as bad publicity. I'm going to just let you catch this. Do you know how many times somebody went to somebody to say something negative about me and then ended up sending that person my way? They said, I didn't even know who you was. I didn't even know who you was until that person badmouthed you. And then when I found you, I said, they just tripping. Because that wasn't true. And that ain't a client. All things are working for your good. For the good of those who love the Lord. I love the Lord. I love the Lord. I sing it to you. I love the Lord. So if it say all things are working for the good of those who love the Lord, and all you got to do is love the Lord to get your all things, girl, that's a done. That's a done deal. People going to talk about you regardless. Do you see what happened with Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen was literally going through one of the most tumultuous times in his life. He was on drugs. He was on alcohol. He was going through a divorce. He was on house arrest. They was talking about him bad. That fool ended up with a Fiat commercial with his doggone ankle arrest on. Hello? This man going through arguably one of the worst points in times in his life and getting endorsements. There's no such thing as bad publicity. Stop worrying about what folks are saying about you and get in gear. So when you go live, are people going to talk about you? Yes, they are. They sure are. I'm not going to ever lie. Hey, so sick, joining on Instagram. I'm not going to ever lie and say folks ain't going to talk about you. But how you handle it is up to you. Me and the Cash Crew had our Book of the Month Club call. And one of the books that we reviewed was The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Catch this if you don't catch nothing else. In the Four Agreements, it said that it ain't about you. Whatever anybody says about you is about them. When people tell you your business ain't going to make it, it's because their business didn't make it. When people tell you you'll never be nothing when you grow up, it's because they know they'll never be nothing. When people tell you you can't outlive your circumstance, it's because they can't outlive their circumstance. Do not receive what that person is telling you. Because that's not your story. That's their story. And every day you wake up, you got a pen and you got paper and you have an opportunity to rewrite your story. What will you write? I'm not going to write what you tell me. That's for doggone show. Hello? That's their insecurities. That's their problem. It's their lack of determination. It's their lack of time management. It's because they didn't seek wise counsel. That's not my story. That's your story. Baby, because your book didn't sell. My book a bestseller. Hello? What'd you say, Keisha? Hello? That's your story. I refuse to receive that projection. Right, Bree? That's not my story. That's not. And I refuse to receive it. That's their fear. That's their insecurities. And if you don't get out from behind what other people are telling you, you're going to crash and burn with your gifts. So we're going to talk about that at 6 p.m. Sign up for the webinar, bit.ly/Dallas live stream. Because we're going to talk about what you're scared of. We're going to talk about why you don't have enough products for live stream. We're going to talk about why you have nothing to say. We're going to talk about how to get your voice out there internationally. How many of you know, I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, that you have a message for the masses? Just say me. Good morning, curly hair chick. I was running late today, trying to get my team on fleek. How many of you know that what you went through was not for you? It was for you to go and lift others up. It was for you to go and help others. It was for you to go and spread the word. It was for you to go and save somebody else. It was for you. If you know that. Hey, Tequila, that's my baby. If you know that, you'll be there at 6 p.m. bit.ly/Dallas live stream. Because we can't keep being quiet and feel as if the world is going to change. The world is in a space right now where it needs every single one of our voices. It needs every single one of our gifts. It needs every single. Is there such thing as doing something prematurely? You know what, Miss Ward? I'm going to go back to that all things. I used to think that I was late. Any of y'all ever feel like it's too late for your gifts? Any of you ever feel like you waited too late? Any of you ever feel, it's just say me, I just want to know. Any of you ever, regret that you stayed in a space too long, that you stayed at a job too long? That's it, sis. That you stayed in a relationship too long. And see, I used to regret that I slept for 40 years, y'all. It almost makes me want to cry. I knew that there was work for me to do. Good morning, Angie. I miss you, love. I knew that there was work for me to do, but I was afraid. Good morning, Cynthia. And for 40 years, I hid. I hid in relationships. And it's something about the number 16. I was born on the 16th day of November, but I was in a relationship, a marriage for 16 years. I hid behind being comfortable. And then I was at a job for 16 years, and I hid behind being a vice president at the world's largest bank. And then when I woke up, because that's what I tell you every day, I tell you to wake up. When I woke up, I was 40. And I was so sad so long. I was embarrassed that I hid for so long. I was frustrated, hey gang, that I hid for so long. And I made myself a promise. And I reaffirmed that promise earlier this year. And somebody even said it yesterday. They said, Coach, you always busy. You always launching something. Hey, Daria, you always got a lot going on. I said, you know what? I said, I made myself a promise this year that I was going to launch every single thing God gave me. That was my promise. I'm going to put out there in the world, if he gives me an idea, I'm putting it out there. I don't care if you feel like I'm too busy. Good morning, Patricia. I don't care if you can't keep up. It ain't got nothing to do with what you doing. It's got more to do with the gifts that God gave me. And so that's why I'm out here in grind mode. Because I waited so long, but I'm finna make this I'm finna complete the circle. Because I asked God a couple years ago, good morning, Mr. Royston. I said, why did it take me so long to get here? I thought I was too late. And what he allowed me to see was that I was right on time. I couldn't have come earlier. I couldn't have come later. That everything I've learned up until this point was to teach someone that the tools, that the the knowledge, the experience, the hurt, the pain, was all for a time such as this. And that's right, Celestine. You have to realize he's a right on time God. And that his perfect, that his timing for your purpose will be delivered as long as you act. So if you're sitting here today, it's not by accident. This is your message. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, my message. This is your message. This is your time. This is time for you. They say when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And so it doesn't matter if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, or 80. If you're watching this broadcast, it's your message. It's your time. And you can choose to ignore the message because, see, when I got my message, I did act. But it just took me 40 years to get my message. And the timing right now, and I'm going to tell y'all today in that live stream broadcast, while you have a time right now to do some things that are unprecedented, you just got to be willing to act. Is that helping anybody? You know, Lola Black, you get them messages wherever you get them. I done told y'all that the Old Testament, hey Virginia, the Old Testament talks about your messages from burning bushes. Don't y'all be running around looking for no burning bushes today, because you're going to burn your eyebrows off. Don't you do it. If you see a bush on fire, dial 911. It's not the Lord speaking to you. It's not. It is simply a bush that is on fire. Don't be trying to get your message from him. This your message right here. Girl, yes. I'm being honest with y'all. There's some things happening right now with technology, with the word. Right, Great Events used to say run. Run fast. Run fast. Run fast. There's some things happening right now in politics, in technology, in social media, in the business world, in the job world, right, Women in Purpose, that this is the perfect time for you to do something different. Girl, no, you're not gay. You're not going to grow up and be like me. You're going to grow up and be like you. See, that's the beauty of this. And that's one thing, if you know me, you really know that I believe in greatness for everybody. If you think greatness is your portion, say me. See, I believe in greatness for everybody. I don't think that I'm greater than anybody. No, I'm not greater than anybody. Hey, J Young Enterprises. I don't think I'm greater than anybody. I think greatness is everybody's portion. And Mike just asked, like, Coach, where'd you get that quick wit? Because I talk all the time. Hey, Darren. Hey, Tara. And the more you talk, the more words like you have. I don't know. It just strengthens. That's another thing. Live stream strengthens your vocabulary like no other. It makes your mind. Like right now, I'm sitting in front of Instagram, Periscope, and Facebook. So it just makes your mind work. And that's right, Rose Suarez. We are producers. We are just like our Father. We're creators. And when you're in positions where you don't create, like jobs, it makes you sick. It does. Because you were put here to birth things. You were put here to put things out into the world. Oh, I'm there, Jay Sharice. And, you know, if you're not doing that, then you're just helping birth somebody else's baby. Because every business at some point was just somebody's idea. Ford Motor Company, Henry Ford. Tesla. Isn't that Elon Musk? Everybody, everything that exists right now is just somebody's idea. And their idea was so big, they needed people to help with the idea. And so, how big is your idea? And who are you going to tap into to help with your idea? I don't know. Y'all registered for today, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wasn't it J Young Enterprises? I mean, come on now. You know what? Trolls are annoying. Oh, that's good, Great Events Houston. They just followed through and didn't give up. How many of you know that you need to push? Look at your neighbor and say push. You need to push on your dream. You need to push on your next level. You need to push on your ideas. You need to push on your, you need to push. You need to push like you would at a job. You need to push like you would in a relationship. You need to push like you would if it were your kids. Oh, no, Kara, you didn't miss it. It's today at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, bit.ly/Dallas live stream. DALLASLIVESTREAM. Mike, you're not going to be picking with me this morning. Come on now. I can't help it. I can't help it. Yep. I need you guys to sign up. I need you to join. It's going to be amazing. But I need you to be ready to get your voice out there. You can't say, I want to go international, and then say, I don't stream every day. You can't say, I want to grow my business, and then say, I don't have a live stream marketing plan. You can't say, I want more money, and then not have more products and services. So you definitely got to sign up for today. I'm having a live stream workshop today, bit.ly/Dallas live stream. But, you can't, no, I came from Dallas. This is a recap for the people that saw me in Dallas, as well as for all of you. So I thought I'd invite you guys. But I'm going to get off of here. What questions do you guys have? There's so many amazing opportunities going on right now that I want to invite you to participate with. I'm super excited. What is it? 24 cities that we're going to be in now. So if you're interested in being a speaker, sponsor, vendor, whatever, make sure you stay connected. We're going to be launching that new event page on April 1st. So, I need an idea, fam. My quitiversary is March 31st. If you don't know what a quitiversary is, hopefully one day you'll have one. But this will be the second anniversary. I did get to meet Dr. Finch. This will be the second anniversary. I don't know what happened, Jennifer. We was on there of me quitting my job. I left March 31st, 2015. Oh, okay, Berlin, happy birthday. So what should I do, y'all? March 31st is Friday. Ooh, I should do a... You ain't missed it, Shameen. We did a call yesterday, but girl, I'm going to be talking about it, Shameen. What should I do? Good morning, Alto Beast. What should I do? Yeah, we'll resend in the email too. You have to apply to be a speaker. G-Show won me. But we'll have all that information Friday. Hey, Unicorn. So y'all come on now. What should I do? What should I do for my quit it to hit the road party? Spa day at the New Marquis Hotel. Girl, don't tempt me. I started way before I left my job. I'll be in Vegas in August. A meet and greet Friday. Don't nobody in Houston want to see me. Ooh, at the night show. I'm going to have a virtual quit-anniversary party where I give y'all gifts. How about that? I'm going to get together some gifts. Hey, Sandra Meadows. I'm not coming to Chicago, but Nicole, I'm coming to Indianapolis May 19th through 21st. Hey, Latasha. And I need to talk to some of y'all about being my ambassadors. Some of y'all may have missed some of the calls. Hey, Terry Talks, but we're doing 24 cities. So, yeah, Quit-anniversary Friday. That part. It'll be in June. You know what, Mike? If you want a second home in Houston, my realtor is right here. If you want to inbox me or DM me, I'll get you her information. She's really good. New York in June. Hey, Andrea. No, I got to do something with the people. Kay Perkins said give away 2 business bundles. Now, I am giving away a business bundle Friday. Laptop, printer, time with me, some digital products. bit.ly/bizbundle17. Me too, Kendra. Lola, y'all got to come see me in Indianapolis. bit.ly/ oh, it'll be on the website Friday, Camille. Dare to Sleep with Sharice, it'll be on the website Friday. Vegas, all that. Every single event I have. Oh, Bonita, we need them. Get with Chiquita. Yes, I'm super excited. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quit-anniversary party. And I'm going to give away some prizes. Hey, Yahoos, how are you, love? So, I'm so super excited. I'm going to get out of here. I have Indiana, May 19th through 21st. The turn up is real. The turn up in India is going to be so real. Instagram done put me on a time limit, y'all. The theme for Indy is the race to freedom. Soul's Journey, which one? Indianapolis, yep. Am I doing what one live? Friday? Curly hair. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do the party live. I might do a marathon. Let me figure it out. Yep, that's it, Independent Mom. If you haven't registered to win a laptop, printer, coaching from me. Hey, friend, I have my quit-anniversary Friday. Yep, you can still be a vendor, an indie speaker. All that's coming down the pipe. All I can tell you is stay connected in just like in the real way. Like, don't let me hit a corner and you not know what I'm doing. Because you'll look up, I done came to your city and been gone. Hey, Catrice. So let me get out of here because I got super duper work to do. Making all this magic happen. But it's about to happen, baby. We over here packing dynamite. Don't you miss it. No, I'm not, team. I almost missed what you were saying. No, I got a conflict, Lisa. I'm not going to be there. All right, love you guys. I will see you in a couple of hours. I promise.